Disclaimer. Stock trading is inherently risky and the users agree to assume complete and full responsibility for the outcomes of all trading decisions that they make, including but not limited to loss of capital. Matthew, chapter 25 verse 14-30, For it will be like a man going on a journey, who called his servants and entrusted to them his property. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, to each according to his ability. Then he went away. He who had received the 5 talents went at once and traded with them, and he made 5 talents more. So also he who had the 2 talents made 2 talents more. But he who had received the 1 talent went and dug in the ground and hid his master's money. For today's video, we are going to talk about secret of a successful trader. Loyalty is a desirable trait in almost every aspect of human existence. Loyalty to family, friends, and even pets has always been a positive and desired trait in every human being. However, a trader's allegiance in the forex, futures, or stock market might have disastrous effects. Loyalty to an open loss-making position, for example, results in a circumstance in which a trader retains it for longer than required. Loyalty to incorrect trading notions that contradict the trading strategy has a detrimental influence on trading balance as well. Continue to be unfaithful in dealing. Never become emotionally engaged in a transaction and disregard any trading notions that force you to unsystematic behavior. If the market rejects your notion, close the loss-making position and don't dwell on the defeat. If a solid trading idea becomes unprofitable as a result of increasing market volatility, abandon it and move on to the next. Every day presents fresh prospects for lucrative trading. This is one of the most unobvious topics for the traders, who have got acquainted with the world financial markets recently. It is unobvious partially due to the fact that it contradicts the way of thinking of the majority of people. Development of the less you trade, the better the result is, thinking shows efficiency even in the intraday trading, since intraday trading is not everyday trading. Practically in all spheres of human life, the more we do, the better results we get. The more clients a real estate agent finds, the bigger commission he gets. The more goods a shop sells, the bigger receipts it gets. Trading in the financial markets doesn't mean to be right or wrong. As a trader, you need to have an open mind. For example, you would hardly wish to publicly state that the EUR-USD currency pair will achieve parity next month, or that the GBP-USD pair will test the level of 1.4980 after it breaks the level of 1.5170. They certainly can, but you have no idea what will happen, and no one does. Furthermore, it is not the trader's responsibility to be certain of such things. Remember that this is merely a game of chance. You may have observed that professional analysts and traders utilize terms like maybe, perhaps, or there is a possibility in their remarks. They seldom express themselves or think in absolute terms. The same may be said of a trend. A trend exists until its structure changes. For example, the price breaks the main trend line, which may occur at any point in the market. As a result, when you execute a deal, you must also be vigilant and prepared for all conceivable circumstances. Finally, it all boils down to discipline. You cannot make success of your stock trading activity unless you instill discipline at every level. Firstly, you need discipline on capital protection. Work out the various levels of losses that you are willing to take on an intraday, weekly and overall basis. The moment these levels are hit, have the discipline to shut down your terminal and revisit your strategy. Secondly, stop loss and profit targets are an absolute necessity. You can never be a successful trader unless these two disciplines are instilled. Thirdly, have the discipline of separating capital money and profit money. The levels of risk you can afford to take on both these differ. Ironically, the best of traders are those who get these basic rules right. Trading is not about adding on risks but a lot more about managing risks. Take care of the risks and the returns will take care of itself.
That's all. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned many new things about the stock market. Kindly subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. Also follow us on our Facebook page to learn more about the stock market.